back down there. And we're gonna get in this. Yesterday we went to the wrong place. We saw some cool caves. Look like old indigenous caves, but now we gotta beat on the actual petroglyphs here. We're gonna try to drive as close as possible through these gates. You go down and stop at the first turn off or split.
Basically, I'm at point 1, so about point 3. I'm at point 3, one more point, basically, and a little bit more, not much.
Yeah, it's basically one big hike. It's going to be about an hour hike off to the left here.
Point 4. So yeah, this is
right here.
This is a little bit more right here.
Right.
Yes, this is that turn. Yes.
Right.
So this is it.
Okay, data. So you have to be careful what you search for. Griffith or Griffiths, plural. If you search for Griffith, you're going to end up in a residential area, actually on somebody's property. It's a lot of private property on where you come in on this. Here, let me show you. So under Griffiths, you see where the actual location is, but if you search for Griffith, it's going to bring you over here, and that's actually not correct. The petroglyphs aren't there. That's just somebody's little house. Well, not little. And there's a lot of dogs up in here. Some of them loose and some of them big, and I wouldn't want to necessarily trespass and get in trouble with the dog. Anyway, so you just cruise up here on this road and circle around basically. I'll put the directions down below, and you come up in here and you stop at this, like you go through here to like a portal. You see like two things next to the road, like an entry. You go down this P. Renee's Drive. There's not really marked. And then up here, like down in the valley here, you're going down, you park here, and then you start going up again. The first time we went up here, and then we parked here, and then we hiked back in here, where we saw the ancient indigenous rock shelter and cave. But in another video on that, I'll put a link below in the description. Pretty cool, very cool little video, a cool location at least. I enjoyed going there. I was real off, path journey, billy goating it, so to speak. But this one here, you just park down in here, in this little kink in the road. We actually parked down here. That's at the very bottom of the valley, and we just hiked in here. But if you park here, you can actually, there's like a trail that leads you right into the site, and the site itself is down in here, down this area. There's a really cool tree right here, ancient pine tree, which is very cool. When you walk in, you'll see that. Can't miss it. It's a beautiful tree, the biggest one, and I've seen that area. And you walk down into the area here. So that's how you get there. Let's get on with the video. Parked right there, and we're hiking down in, and it's been really wet, but it's now drying up quite a bit. Should take about an hour to hike in. No trail in that washout, but then you sort of pick up on a trail and leads you right down in the canyon here. Beautiful canyon, nothing else. Beautiful day. rock formations, if nothing else.
Well, that, yeah.
And down below, really cool coloring and everything.
Totally, yeah. Moscow is on the north side too. So that's north. More or less. Right? So, yeah.
A lot of shale or whatever the heck it is around. Found them. We made good time.
We made great time. A lot better time than I thought. Yeah, good eyeball, David.
Now what's interesting is you have these walls way all over on the other side of this other canyon we were yesterday. And they chose this particular spot to make them.
There.
Yeah, two locations in one, so to speak.
Man, oh man, isn't that something, huh, David?
Yeah.
Hey, 5, huh?
Yeah.
You got it.
Masonic and form.
That's it. That's not graffiti.
It looks very old.
Well, it does compared to the rocks, but
At the end of the day, it's just two, you know, forms. There's a lizard right there. You see, you had longhorn. You got a human-like figure up top, or wow, some kind of guy with like. Look at the guy up there with the weird nose or pipe right above the longhorn sheep. You see him up there? See him right here? He's got like some kind of big ears, some kind of thing coming out of his head. I got the sheep there. Is the red coloring is like flaking off. I don't know if that was applied or not. I guess not. Pretty wild though.
yeah, there's not much on this.
No. And there's some more down here. Yeah, down here we got some more.
The body is, yeah, that's pretty cool. When you
Like
see
a deer down there. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like looking back.
Wow.
You know, see, you know, you see it too.
Yeah.
I think it's a.
And look at that cool figure. There's a circle with circles around it, and a cool figure.
Yeah.
These look pretty old.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't know 100%, but this is very interesting. I want to check this out because it looks to me like the dart thrower, the Atlatl thrower. It was like a spear-like, you know, weapon. You had this thrower, and it would propel it. It was before the bow and arrow. All right, so here we have the Griffiths Canyon. You can see it's this is incorrectly marked because the petroglyphs aren't here. They're actually in the middle here. You don't want to come in this way because there's a lot of dogs, loose dogs, big suckers, and this is all private property. So you circle back in through here and you park here and you walk in, which the video explains. You know. Anyway, so here is this spear thrower. You see, this is actually his right arm. He's twisted. This is his left arm, and this is his leg. You see how it's pivoting? Wikipedia, right? And it explains what an Atlatl is and how it was used. So, and this is once again before the bow and arrow. So if I open that up here, so here you see this is unfortunately flipped, but you see how he has it in his right arm. It's his throwing arm. He's right-handed in this case, but the left arm would probably be holding this steady, right? Instead of having it just be floppy, you would want to hold it steady until you get to a certain point where you propel it with the force, and then it stays steady just by, the physics of it being propelled forward. And then it flies off like that. So here he has it up in the air. He has it in his hand. He's going to propel it. And he's holding it steady with the other arm, and then off it goes. I mean, it even looks like feet, and he's pivoted. But it could be completely something else. That's just my take on it, right? Flower petals with a circular center. In any event, looks like a circle with forms around it. And there's some other stuff going on here too, maybe even more ancient petroglyphs that aren't as visible. And you see here even there's like some kind of sun maybe. Anyway, all very interesting, particularly when you see it here in the actual the actual plate, so to speak, on how it's all maybe ties together, or maybe just individual pieces of artwork. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Here you see actually 4 leaves more clearly, so it looks like some kind of other design than a flower. Here you see how, one arm up here, one arm up here. But if you look at it like this, it could be also something completely different, like, I don't know, some kind of scorpion being. Anyway.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And there's something above it too, right there.
Yeah.
Okay, now coming over here, we have circles and stuff.
Definitely circles.
Here's another one.
It's like the Atlatl symbol, their dart throwing device, potentially. I have the idea there might be more down yonder. So made a little cairn here. Yeah.
Sort of like I have my water bottle there. I'll pick it up later. But
came up from that way. Came down here. We're gonna just take a little further. That might have been it. But the trail goes a bit further. You got to keep walking down, and there's way more right here, Pat. Look here.
let me see.
Right here.
Hold on.
First, there's this little batch. There's more down.
Okay.
Right here. So this is a pretty cool site, I think. It's actually a very beautiful walk.
Yeah.
Right here.
Good job.
You can see they look pretty old from the patina growing back around. Like that circle symbol there. You got the rectangles with the boxes, the grids, You got the lines again. Classic.
Circle right there.
Yeah.
Actually 2 in 1.
Now let's see exactly which way these are facing. Let me get my compass out. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so these are south facing, see?
Yeah. Okay.
So they're facing 100% south.
They're facing to the south, yeah.
Right, which,
Yeah, exactly. That's facing to the north, right?
Which
Moss facing on the north side.
And
So
the other ones were as well facing south, so very interesting.
Yes.
It's like a circle with, he pecked all little dots around the circle, like.
Huh.
Instead of filling it around, he made a clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things around a sort of circle symbol. It's kind of interesting. Anyway, now there's more down here.
Yeah.
This looks like it was, maybe, I don't know, anyway. Down here, there's way more. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, this is a wowscape. These are amazing. It's interesting, Pat. It's right near the cave we saw on the other side of this ridge. Wow, look at that intricate, just like the Winnemucca, the basket weaver one. Or the diamonds. See?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and the
elaborate, long, giant-looking guy.
well, instead of 6 toes, it's 3 up there.
Wow. Yeah.
You know, kind of the half.
But you see, like this giant-looking, ghostly figure. I don't know.
Yeah. If that. Yeah, if that's a
thing.
figure, yeah.
A lot of concentric circles.
Right.
And down below, just a lot going on.
Squigglies,
some older, some younger.
Yeah.
Holy macaroni!
Look at that one in there with all the circles and the. I mean, that's really worked on really well.
Yeah.
It's hard to see. Really hard to count.
Yeah, this is the Griffith Canyon Petroglyphs here in Nevada. This is just one wall of, or panel of many back through there where we came from. An absolute amazing sight. This plate has just tons of communication going on here from the ancient indigenous people. These are south facing, once again. Yeah.
That's like an outline of something, it looks like, up here to the upper left.
Which one now?
Something, you know? The one on the upper left, very top upper left.
Oh, yeah.
In a way, it seems
like a key almost on me, obviously not, but...
Yeah.
And again, above the concentric circle, just like there's another, like, figure-like thing with long arms, potentially.
Uh-huh. And the infinity kind of basket weaving thing sort of deal.
And some of them are really old. You see some of them are really fading, like next to that upside down cross with the circles.
Yeah.
It's really faded, but there was something there. There is something there.
Right, yeah.
It was like a tree or something, or and up there, very old one, you know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, these are pretty old.
The 3 finger digit something or another.
Yeah.
Well, should we take a wander down, see if there's anything else down here?
These circles are a trip out, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
It's like there's 3 circle concentrics, right? 3 circles and 3 circles.
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, 3 inside each other and then 3 there. Down more than 3.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, there's tons more. Yeah.
It's just old stuff. It's hard to really
decipher.
A little, because you know they're inside
on top of each other,
and the box disintegrating. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is an interesting look. A hand, 4 fingers.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
And that one over there with this one with a circle, with a line down at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, actually, yeah. 1,
Oh,
2,
6.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Isn't it interesting?
It is, yeah. And the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7
lines.
Yeah. I think I'm counting 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8, yeah, maybe, yeah. But 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Yeah, shapes kind of thing.
What were you saying? It looks like a nice place. They could have bathed here.
Yeah.
Or had some ceremonies. And anyway, a nice natural platform. And there's water in the spring.
Yeah.
I mean, it's June and there's water.
Yeah, exactly.
And the other wall's right there, and the other one's up there. And we're just gonna head down here and see what we come up and see next here.
Down here I'm looking at.
Oh yeah. Ooh. More glyphs right here. Just a few.
Where?
Just right in here.
The one right
Once
here.
again, south facing.
One right here.
Oh, interesting. That's north facing. Where do you see it?
Right there.
On here. Once again, like the picture perfect western scene landscape here. All right, let's try to hop on down here somehow without crashing my camera into the rock. Okay.
John!
Yeah, interesting.
Which one did you see?
Right here. You got to go back a little bit.
Yeah, okay. Let me get those 2 circles. That's gonna. Don't wanna let those be their own thing.
You see over here?
Yeah, right here?
Right there, yeah.
Yeah.
And down here, there's definitely more water. Definitely a big pool of water. Some more glyphs I see. Gonna have to be a little bit careful. There we go. Wow, this is pretty cool. Must have been a much... I don't know if that's...
Oh yeah. What is this stuff? No,
I think that's graffiti.
Yeah.
Well, there might be some old stuff under it,
Yeah, I think so.
and someone tried to copy. You know, it looks
No,
like...
That's terrible.
Yeah, it's terrible. Total pool of water.
Man, this place is...
It's a trip. I look at that up there. I have a feeling there's stuff up there too. Look at those old grooves. Are those old grooves there?
Where?
Right there?
Right here?
Yeah, you're pretty close to them.
Like here?
No, further, right there. No, further towards me. Right, the grooves in the rock, they go this way.
Like this?
No, lower.
I don't know.
Put your hand out someplace. Now go to the right and a little bit down. All those.
Oh.
Going
I
across.
see, yeah. I don't know. Good eye though, but
Hard to say, huh?
to me it's a little hard.
To decipher.
We'll just say this, that yeah, they really are grooves compared to this.
Right. Anyway, interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Whew. There's some real billy goat terrain out here. Oh, well, looks like people have hiked up here definitely before. It's not well traveled. That's also kind of cool. And they,
I was looking at, yeah.
they're right past the pool of water. Well, at least today there's a pool of water. And definitely some action. Some unique symbols. It's a little bit different than normal.
Yeah, very much so.
Doesn't seem to be anything really up on the cliff face itself that I can see. Maybe something right here. Maybe on this lower part, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna walk down here a bit. Oh, here's one. Here's a diamond shape.
There you go.
North facing.
That's cool.
Yeah, 2 diamond. Boy, wow, another pool of water. Cool section again. I don't know if there's glyphs, but let's see, I gotta watch out for my phone. There, turn around. Let me came down here, another pool of water, and there, you know, north facing, some more, maybe something there, but definitely something up here. So we'll jimmy on over there, up around through that water.
Oh yeah, squigglies and
Maybe something here even.
oh, there is. That is something.
And here as well, they pecked. It looks like they were doing a bunch of pecking here. And grooves again. That could be natural, but these are definitely glyphs here. With an eyeball where they didn't chisel.
I don't know.
Okay, here, I'll show you. Here's his feet, here's his arms, and here's his eye, and there's his ears. Like a rabbit man dancing.
Ah.
Doing like a little shaman dance.
Huh. Well, here, let me, here, well, yeah, okay, anyhow.
I mean, not at all. Like not even a hint. But there could, who knows what's behind? Like we just take a turn and all of a sudden you see.
Right.
But I think this is the end of the glyphs right in through here.
Right, this is kind of the end of the line.
End of the line, so to speak. Yeah, sorry, I sort of stopped abruptly.
Oh, there's like a cave. Is that a cave up there? Kind of like a little
Well, it looks like an overhang.
overhang of some sort? Okay.
At the very least, yeah. I can't see the fully in there, but your good eye. Let's just take a look around the corner just since we're here. We made such good time walking in. Yeah, see, the gorge sort of goes away. That's where all the glyphs were, in the gorge. And it, there might be something down there, but I don't think so. Look at this though. It might be something here, almost pictograph. You see what I'm looking at?
Oh yeah, I do.
It looks painted almost.
It does. It does. Yeah. I think you're onto something. Yeah. Like yeah.
Which might be protected by the slightly overhanging rock. It is south facing though. But anyway, it might just be natural. But pretty cool. Just the geography and the landscape alone is just stunning, yeah. Amazing. And then we'll probably circle back, catch my father. He's taking his time. Of course, when you're 80-something, that's what you do. But he's still out here hiking. That's amazing. Thank you, God. But this, then it really gets a little bit flatter after this. And this leads right into a new residential area, believe it or not. It's not too far outside of Reno, and it's really seems to be booming, and a lot of people moving up this way. And it doesn't look like much glyph action, if any.
The trail kind of, well, here's the trail too. It continues actually.
Yeah.
Right here, David.
Right, but I don't know if it's, you know what I mean? It's a. Okay, we're heading down. It does get cooler again, you know, here. Well, look up to your right.
Where?
On the big panel there.
Where, David?
Are those glyphs, or?
I don't know.
They look like dots. Like a lot of dots, you see what I mean? Oh.
Maybe that'd be the
end. Be careful walking out here, you know. One wrong step and you could twist an ankle or break a leg, I'm sure of that.
Yeah, exactly. Just take your time.
Yeah, he caught up with us. Good job.
Go back. I'll be slow. Yeah, no, we're gonna go
Take your time, no problem.
with you. No. Go ahead. Nah, hey. No, I don't want to.
That is a glyph we saw from down below.
Hey, look at that rock outcropping way up there, man.
Yeah. It's like a storm's rolling in. I don't know.
It is something.
It looks like something though, yeah.
It is. I took a picture of that, but I'll have to see.
Yeah, it's a blow-up job right there.
I mean, it's nice flat rock. That's what they want, right?
This looks very intentional right here. It's even grooved out. It's like smooth. It looks very intentional as part of the rest of that design there, whatever that was or is. And that's right here by this this wall. Now, Dad, look to your right.
Oh, yeah, both of these.
Yeah, pretty cool, huh?
Right through it. I'll walk right through it.
Well, you're concentrating, you know.
I was.
It is oddball. And this one too, but look at this one. There's like a square
Oh yeah, look at that.
in the circles.
Yeah.
With like rays, like almost sun or whatever.
Right.
And what's interesting about this, you know, this one is much more engraved than some of this one too, but some of the other ones aren't as engraved as this one. They worked hard on that one.
Well, they knew exactly what they were doing. I mean, the thing of it is that you see how it comes down? They did.
Yeah, and it starts with circles up top.
Yeah, they go down, and you know, there's total cross hatching.
Yeah.
You know.
Totally.
Right.
There's even some micro stuff. I don't know what that is, but there's like a lightning bolt in the middle of some circle. I mean, it's just incredible.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't care about it being even here, is my point.
Right.
You know.
Right.
You know, the Indians were probably walking on that same path, you know.
That's right. The indigenous people are definitely walking through here.
Yeah. You know what's weird? Hey, you know, I wouldn't be surprised for stuff up there. Look at this easy way to walk up. I was wondering too, yeah. That's weird. That's a weird one too, huh, David?
Yeah, it's with the sort of...
It's like, who knows what that shape is inside.
It's a lightning bolt is what I... You know what it could be? It could be I'm going to the plasma theory again. and you have like that's had like that dome shape form in the aurora, and that's like a lightning bolt coming out of the.
Is that a mountain then? At the very bottom? Is it attacking? Is it like?
Oh, it could be. They could have put like some sort of.
Does that seem like
Yeah.
a little mountain or something like
Yeah,
that?
they could have.
Did you read about how old these are, Pop?
They were old, thousands of years.
Alright.
Some.
I see a lot of squiggles.
The one to the right, and it's here.
Yeah, do a little show and tell.
Yeah, it's just one little squiggly.
Oh, right. Good
know,
eye.
just
in a
on
little area,
this.
they couldn't do too much, right?
Yeah, but he made. Yeah, that was an important.
Yeah.
That was important squiggle.
Starting to rain, guys.
So you think these were engraved deep in the rock, and then over the years they're not so deep anymore?
No.
Well, some of them are deeper than some of them are not deeper. Some of them are.
I mean, it's going to wear over years.
Some of them are older. You can see it.
That's true. You're right, John.
I'm sure it wears over the years.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's that squiggly we were just talking about. And look, you got some like weird. It's easy to chisel like that, like a circle like that.
Oh yeah.
And they did it with.
And they did it deep into the rock. It was deep, you know.
Yeah, and they do it like section by section. It's not. I don't think it's as easy as it looks. All right, guys. The wind's rolling in. The clouds are building up, and I feel drops. Okay, so then we hiked in back up this way.
Actually, there's a path up here.
And there's some more glyphs up here.
Doesn't matter.
They would see like, oh, that top of the tree.
Right, this is the
or
one big
some-
wall, and this is the terrain. And we walked in from up this way, where we're walking back now. So, and
Maybe we don't want people to be back here.
this is south facing, and this is north facing.
First one is facing. So yeah, you have these walls here. Do this. Like check those out first, and then they come over here. Okay.
Gorgeous. Yeah, he's tripping on the 4,000-year-old, potentially 3,000 or 4,000-year-old Masonic sign, but I think it's just two symbols. Well,
Oh, it's up and down. Up and down. It's like it's a. I mean, it's bilaterally symmetrical.
yeah,
You know.
yeah,
It's going. It's the same shape going up, like a high sign, and then a down sign.
yeah, yeah. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
It's a cool symbol.
I mean, it kind of looks like a mountain in a way.
Yeah, like a mountain in a valley.
Yes. Yes.
And that's kind of where we are, mountains with a valley.
Yes. And they didn't know that they were drawing a Masonic sign. Or
Oh, heck no.
But, I mean, yeah, it's a
My path, that's how Dad came in. This is a lot easier to walk in on, but then you miss some of the glyphs, potentially. But it is a great path up here. Beautiful, beautiful terrain. Beautiful weather right now.
There's a big rock you gotta go over at the top.
Oh, there's a cave right there, or, well, anyway, a cubby hole.
But it continues. This is how I came in. And I took a couple pictures on this big rock.
Other side here, where Pat and I were yesterday, where we were looking for this site, but we went a little bit too rushed. We didn't do our due diligence 100%. We were close. We had a great hike. It was very good workout, but we found some cool shelters. I mean, like a literal cave where they hung out. It was you know, smoke.
There's another little shelter right there, straight ahead up high.
Yeah, potentially, sure. And so that's right over there. And here was their you know, shaman busy with the glyphs. So I'm sure there are two sites were tied together, you know.
It was in the other canyon kind of thing.
Right. Which is really kind of neat.
Mm-hmm.
Cool geology right there.
Oh yeah, look at that thing. It's shale. And it just, yeah, just crumbles.
Yeah.
It's on, look on the ground under your feet. It's where it's all.
Yeah, it's all over.
That's real. That's genuine shale.
Genuine.
Junk rock.
Got the, yeah.
Well, it's good for your garden, you know.
Well, they use it for. Did you have shale in your fireplace? They use it in fireplace things. I took a wide angle and a close.
It's like you could have like your mummy in there. You know.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's snowing or raining, that's you'd get out of the cold.
Yeah, but it looks
like a little seat in there. You see that seat-like thing?
Well, it looks like they cut it out.
Yeah, maybe.
You see that, Pat?
Yeah. Well, I tell you, my problem is I have these videos continuing.
Oh, the sun just went out. I was just going to take a picture myself.
When they should be stopping.
Yeah, I know. I have, you know, 25 minutes and nothing. And
look
at
that. I mean, look at that, guys. Pat, it's like it's completely like carved out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's so like human-like, you know, like
maybe I quit go over there.
Like they
you know?
made it.
It is. From down below, it looked cool, but now when you're up here higher and walking out, it looks totally.
Get in there. Sit in that seat. Let me know how that seat fits. See the seat?
I don't know if it's so easy to get in there.
There he goes.
Hey, I mean, you look like a king. I mean, kind of does. Like it's like a natural like headdress or whatever. I gotta get a picture of that one. I saw it too, but it looks different from up top.
Yeah. Now the sun's. I'll take a picture. Oh.
It's,
we had fun there.
Exactly tell.
Tripping out in that area. But that's half the fun. Hiking out is one part, and then just you know, using the analytical side of the brain, the creative side of the brain to try to figure out what might have been going on. And sometimes we get a little carried away. But this is fun. Okay. Cool. Big one? Yeah, I'm not sure what type of tree that is. I'll have to look it up, but that's a cool. They're both cool. But the second one back there is old.
Say, John, this really looks like one of those bristle cone pines, maybe.
But that's what that, yeah. Bristlecone pine. Those get real old.
Yeah, but, you know, I mean, not, yeah, but the bristlecone pines we saw are down there in the big pine area.
Right. But maybe one snuck up here.
Or two. Even this could be.
You're right, it could be.
Like the baby.
Yep.
That tree is.
Hey, look at this, Pat. Check this out. Is this a glyph?
Let me see. Really?
I mean.
Oh, that hole?
No, right here.
Oh, there's more.
And there's some other stuff too.
Wow.
Right here.
I don't know. So I can't make it that
Thing? These are really old, I think. Because this one is very old.
These are faded, but yeah.
And there's something down here.
Yeah, I see that.
I mean, these are very, very old.
To your right, there's something scratched in. I don't know.
Yeah.
Numbers almost.
It looks like arcs again. So.
Oh, down there.
Yeah, that one. See the arcs?
Yeah.
And there's some stuff over here, and it's all by these cool old trees, like that, like you know.
Well, this is the place to do it, right?
But these trees might have been special.
Yeah, that's super old there.
Yeah, it's maybe even before the tree, actually. But anyway. Well, Dad, this second tree, look how old it is. How old do you think the second tree is? Is it a bristle pine, do you think?
You know, I don't know. I gotta ask John. What do you think, John? Does this look like a bristlecone pine?
Pretty close. I'll get closer.
You know, it doesn't look like one of these twists like over here. It really does, huh?
Over here too.
Well, there's a big nest up top. Big nest from a big bird. Up very top.
And they don't grow this.
You can't see it. You got to come over here.
They don't grow that tall, Pat, right?
It has a very unique trunk. I mean, whatever it is, it's old.
Well, you can count the rings and then you'll know.
Well, you know, it's gonna be hard to get to the rings.
Down on this tree.
Hummingbird.
I missed it.
Or it could be the something hawk. It's an imitation hummingbird. But it was cool. He's doing his hummingbird thing. Just a real beautiful specimen. Okay, cool. I mean, sure. It's beautiful.
Now up close, this does look like a bristle cone, but man, I don't think they grow up at high altitude and they're.
I think that this is a family
right here.
of it, really.
The root right there.
That's what I'm saying. It's a badass tree.
Luckily, it only usually does it when it's raining or snowing and it's freezing. Otherwise, it's dangerous.
So on the way in, we didn't take the trail, but there is a definite trail. So try to pick that up on the way in. It'll be a lot easier. Although Pat and I had a lot of fun just jumping down through the dry riverbed there. These trails, these might have been like ancient ley lines, ancient tracks that the indigenous folks would travel as well. And we're walking right here now because, you know, it didn't come here by itself. We parked down there. We'll walk up to the road maybe and take the easy path back.
Higher sign and the lower sign, it looks like those petroglyphs, right? So that
Oh, right. Yeah.
kind of looks high and low.
Yeah, 1, 2. You have different levels. 1, 2, and then the valley. Something like that, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.